Really important week in college basketball. The National Association of Basketball Coaches joining forces with the American Cancer Society. Suits and Sneakers Week, their annual fundraiser. Also an effort to draw attention to the fight, encourage people to get screened. Great sneakers from the Illini staff last night. Chris Collins doing his part as well. His shoes in particular singling out the battle against thyroid cancer. His wife, Kim, the heart and soul of NU Hoops, a thyroid cancer survivor. She was diagnosed 7 years ago. For more on this important week, here's Mike Hall with a special guest.
Shane Jacobson's the CEO of the American Cancer Society. He's good enough to join us now on what is Suits and Sneakers Week, all week long. Shane, let me ask, why are events like this so important to the cause?
Yeah, at the American Cancer Society, we're honored to be in a partnership with the National Association of Basketball Coaches. The NABC has been so committed to the fight against cancer, to defeating cancer. A week like this, the Suit and Sneakers Week, brings awareness and attention to the chance to get screened, to the chance to beat cancer, to the chance to tell stories of survivorship and thrivership, and the chance to raise needed resources to accelerate cures and save lives.
Why do you think the partnership has been so successful year after year?
Yeah, I think it starts from day one, founded by University of Missouri coach Norm Stewart. In these years, the partnership between the NABC and the American Cancer Society has raised $179 million. So we give great credit to the NABC Executive Director, Craig Robinson, Associate Executive Director, Nate Pomaday, our partnership here with the Big Ten Network, drawing awareness to the urgent need to support cancer research, the need to pay attention to our bodies and get screened. This year, we are launching an initiative called Set the Screen, and that's to make sure ourselves and our family and friends, our loved ones around us, follow screening guidelines.
You mentioned screening a couple times already. Put into words for me the value of someone at home watching this, making sure they go out and get screened today.
Screening is one of the most important actions you can take in your lifetime. 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. 2 million Americans this year will be diagnosed with cancer. Our goal with the Set the Screen initiative is to catch cancer early. The earlier we can catch cancer, the easier it is for the game-changing research to make a difference, for those scientists and practitioners curing cancer to be able to partner with us on the journey to ultimately beat cancer.
And let me be overly simplistic for a second. In basketball terms, setting a screen, right, means you're setting a pick for someone to get open. What literally are you asking people to do when it means to get screening? They have to do this to go do it.
Yeah, so follow screening guidelines. You can go to cancer.org or coaches.cancer.org in our partnership with the NABC and the Suit and Sneakers Week. Follow cancer guidelines. Men and women, those are very clear for you. Talk to your doctor about screening guidelines at your next checkup. Ask the question, what are the screening guidelines? What is next for me? I would say if you're in your ages 30 and above, you'll want to start paying attention to those screening guidelines today.
And you can literally just go see your doctor and ask them for advice on the best way to go do it as well, right?
That's right. Check out cancer.org for all of the screening guidelines as recommended by the American Cancer Society.
What drew you personally to come to the American Cancer Society?
I joined the team at the ACS. I'll maybe use basketball terminology. We're in the middle of basketball season, the Big Ten regular season. I joined a group that is a great cancer fighting team. We fund $500 million of research right now. We're the second largest funder of cancer research in America. We run Hope Lodges, the ACS, in more than 30 cities across the country, providing a free night stay. More than 6 million night stays since we opened our first Hope Lodge decades ago. The American Cancer Society also does work on the advocacy side. We have a Cancer Action Network affiliate where we're working at the state, the local, and the federal level to enact policy and guideline changes that attempt to funnel more resources to cancer research, better access to care and treatment. So to your question, why did I join the team? I think it's a great cancer fighting team, and to have partnerships like the one we have with the NEBC and the Big Ten Network, I think we can make a big difference together.
You get to be in these meetings, you see the research and the number, you talk to people on all different sides of things. Shane, what has you optimistic? We've been fighting this thing for a long time. What is it when you wake up in the morning that makes you go, we're doing great because of this, that, and another thing?
We're making great progress, Mike. I'll give you a couple of examples. Just earlier this month, the American Cancer Society released our annual cancer facts and figures. For the first time ever, we have crossed the 5-year survivorship rate at 70%. We've never been across 70% before. So the impact of research over decades, people getting screened earlier, catching cancer earlier, therapies, diagnostic tools, all working together with great practitioners and professionals that are making a difference today. Take pediatric cancer. Back in the 1960s, if a child was diagnosed with cancer, they had a 58% chance of beating that cancer. Today, 85%. The overall survivorship in cancer since this partnership started, the Coaches versus Cancer partnership started, we've seen a 34 percentage point improvement in survivorship in America over the last 35 years. What has me excited? It's every single life saved. Yet we know we have more work to do. We get up every day with the charge to defeat cancer once and for all.
And I know a lot of that goes to money that is raised, that can go to research, doctors and scientists. But I also think, not to circle back again, but you talked about the value of screening. We talked off camera. My wife went through a breast cancer battle a year ago. And part of the reason she's in a better spot now is because pretty quickly when she found something that she didn't think looked right, she went and got screened. She went and immediately called her doctor. So to your point, detecting something early is really one of the best ways anyone can handle something like this.
Yeah, we're lucky to be alive today with the technology and the tools and the brilliant scientists that we have working diligently to beat cancer. And so it becomes in part a choice for each of us. Do we choose to pay attention to the screening guidelines? Do we choose to lean in to this Suits versus Sneakers partnership with the NABC to set the screen, to follow those guidelines, to ask our doctors if the time is right, and to pay attention to our own bodies when we look in the mirror, if we find a lump, if something just simply does not feel right, it's time to ask a question. That's a choice. And we're encouraging all of the fans and those watching at home, make the choice to take care of yourself. Make the choice to check in on a family member, a friend, a loved one, and ask if they followed the guidelines. Choose to pay attention to your family history. The technology is out there to help us better understand our family history, genetics and otherwise, that play a role in the cancer diagnosis and cancer journey.
Shane Jacobson, CEO of American Cancer Society. Always good talking to you, an important topic at all times as well. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Mike.
Up next, we will get you set for a huge night on the mat in the Big Ten as we go inside the mind of one of the nation's most dominant wrestlers. What fuels Jesse Mendez? Next.